Let's talk about Excel for data analytics. There are Excel formula every data analyst must know. We have formula function, we have data cleaning function, we have manipulation functions. My name is Abdulkadir Salami. Let's see how it's done. Welcome to your Excel tutorial. Today we are going to talk about data cleaning and how to manipulate data in Excel. So this is the spreadsheet. So first let's take a look at, we have our first name here and we have our last name here. Now to merge these two names together, we can use concatenate or we use TEXTJOIN. It depends on your choice. So we can use concatenate to merge two columns together, or we use TEXTJOIN. Okay, let's try both and see how it works. So right now I'm going to create a column. So Ctrl+Shift+. Okay. So I have my column here. So now let's start with concatenate. So we are going to use is equals to concatenate. So we have it here. And then first we have to choose our first column, which is B5. Okay, B5. And we give it a comma. And we open a double quote, space, double quote. We give it a comma. And then we choose our last name column. So this is it. And we close the bracket. So now let's execute it. So now we have our names together. Let me expand this. So this is it. This is how it works. So now we have Sweetwater Alex. Let's click it down. So this is it. So this is how it works. Okay, now let's talk about, we can name this full name. Full name. Okay, perfect. Now let's create another column, Ctrl+Shift+. Okay, now let's use TEXTJOIN. Now to use TEXTJOIN, we use our equals to, then TEXTJOIN. Okay, now we open our double quotes, space, double quotes. Now we give it a comma twice. Okay, now we select our two columns, that's B5 and C5. So this is it. That's it. And we close the bracket. That's it. So let's execute it. So that's it. That's how it works. So we can give this full name too. So this is how we can use concatenate to merge two columns together, or we use TEXTJOIN. Now, one of the cool things about TEXTJOIN is when I click on the name, now I move to my formula bar. In between the column, I can put a delimiter, maybe a column. In between the quote, I can put a column. And what that means is when I execute it, there's going to be a column in between the name. Now let's do that. Do you see that? So now we have Sweetwater column Alex. You know, so that's one of the cool things about TEXTJOIN. And we can put an hyphen. So now let's execute it. Okay, so this is it. So wow, so this is how to merge two names together using concatenate or TEXTJOIN. Please kindly subscribe, like and share for more of our videos. Thank you. Okay, so one of the cool things about Excel is, for example, if I want to get to the bottom down of my row, I can just press Control. First, I have to select the cell, hold my Control down, then my down button. Do you see that? So it takes me to the bottom row. So now if I want to get back to the top row, I have to hold on to my key, Control, then press my Up key. That's it. So this is one of the cool manipulation functions. So now let's talk about the next one. Right now, I want to replace my male and female to M or F. Okay, I don't want it to come out like male or female, so I have to use my replace. So now to do that, first I have to Ctrl-Shift down. Now I have all this selected. So what I have to do now is to go to my home right here, and then I move to what? Replace. So what am I replacing? So right now I'm replacing male with what? With M. So this will replace all the male with M. So let's do that. Now replace all. Perfect. So 174 replacement. Now I'm replacing all the female. So what I have here is FEM with what? F. Now I know you'll be shocked that why FEM? The full word is female. Now you need to know that when you spell female, there is a male. So what Excel does is that it cuts off the male in the female and replace it with M. So that's why I have fem. So but right now I'm replacing the fem, which is supposed to be female because of my first execution. I'm replacing it with F. So replace. So okay, now close. So right now that's it. So I'm going to perform the same operation for my country. So right now, I don't want the country to be United States. I just want it to be USA. So to my replace. So, and I have to type it exactly as it is. United States to what? To USA. So now replace. So perfect. So that's it. So, and we click on close. So right now here I have 13.25. That's the total price. So I want to round up my decimal places to 1. So how do you do that? So Ctrl-Shift down, you have to select everything. When that is done, you right click. Okay, you go to format cell. Okay, now you go to number and then you choose 1. So that's it. So let's click OK. Perfect. So this is how this works. This is how it works. So let's move further. Right now we have client name. And as you can see, the client names, they are not in good shape. We have case error. Some are in uppercase, some in between the word are in lowercase, uppercase, and we have issue with space, which is the space. They are not in good arrangement. So now we are going to use our trim and proper to resolve this. So let's do that. So I'm going to use is equals to trim. What trim does, it remove the white space. So trim in brackets, then I use my proper. What proper does, it makes the first letter of the word to be in capital letter. Then open a bracket. Then I have to select my cell, which is L5. Okay, then I have to close the bracket twice because I open it twice. So in summary, this will remove the white space and make each word to be in cap letter, which is capital letter. So now let's execute it. Okay, that's it. So, perfect. So now that's how to do the cleanup of the text. So this is the right one. So we have to remove the old one then. So first, let me call this client name. Okay. Now to remove this, we have to be very careful because the two are linked together. First, I have to copy this again, Ctrl Shift down. Okay, move it up. I have to copy it and paste as value. The reason for doing this, it helps. So when I delete the main source, it won't affect this. So now all I have to do is to click on this, then Control minus. So that's it. That's it. Please kindly subscribe, like, and share for more videos. Thank you.